I want to go first to the great-grandmother of little Jessica, Miss Moss. Miss Moss, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Miss Moss, I saw where you stated to the effect that it's very, very hard for you to consider forgiving him. And I've got to tell you something, Miss Moss. I don't want to incite a riot, but I have 2 children that are about to turn 5 years old, and if somebody touched a hair on their head, I would find a way to rip their throat out. I'd like to know your reaction to him being in court today.
I'm relieved. I'm very, very grateful that he was captured. It took no less than a miracle to get him there. The Arvada and Westminster Police Department and the FBI have been working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week since this happened. And I really appreciate them. I'm grateful to God that they caught him before he victimized someone else, and I'm sure that he would have.
Miss Moss, I understand that in court today, in the last hours, Sig in court, and that he turned around and blatantly stared at Jessica's family. Why?
I couldn't understand why he would do something like that. I wasn't there, but if I had been there, I couldn't understand why he would do that other than to hope that he might intimidate them in some way.
Yeah, well, I don't think that is going to work. Nobody is going to stop until they have justice for Jessica. If you could tell me, how is Jessica's mother doing?
I talked with her night before last, and she's really amazing. She is a strong lady. She's incredibly strong. But, of course, it's very hard and difficult for everyone involved, the whole family, to tolerate the constant thought of this man being out there. It was high pressure. I was in Colorado for a week, and the people there were beautiful and wonderful, but, it was very difficult.
How does it strike you that he is in a juvenile facility where he's allowed to play Frisbee, play soccer, go to the library, have visitors, watch TV? What is your response, Miss Moss?
My response is this. First, Jessica won't ever have a chance to do those things again. And I'm really, really angry that he's given the privilege of doing anything other than sitting in a cell. I hope he sits in a cell for the rest of his lifetime and rots, because I understand in Colorado, even if he is bound over as an adult, that he could only be given life sentence without parole, meaning he would do a maximum of 40 years, meaning he would get out in at least by the time he's 57. And I want that man to never walk one more day in the company of humans. He's not a human. He is an animal. And I don't want him to be in a juvenile facility where he can rub his filth and grime off on other kids that just happen to be there, or he might victimize while he's there.
Donna, as you hear all of this unfold about him, what is your reaction? And is the district attorney prepared to try him as an adult?
Well, I think that he definitely needs to be tried as an adult. I mean, obviously this man is a very intelligent person, according to what they're saying. He's 17 years old, which is by only who knows how many days an adult by law. And I just look at it, and it's like, this man is doing things that is far, far, far beyond child play. I think that he needs to face the music that he has played. I look at the situation, and I feel sorry for his mother.
Oh, yes. Miss Moss, we are hearing so much. We're hearing so much about Sig. I want to hear something redeeming, something wonderful. I want to hear about Jessica. What was she like?
She was beautiful and bright and a typical 10-year-old daughter, granddaughter, and great-granddaughter. She was, her mother said she was always the happy one in the house. And I think that's probably true. I never saw her when she wasn't happy. But I didn't see her often enough, that's for sure. She liked Monster High dolls and just the typical things that kids like. She was given the option on whether to walk to school with her classmates or to ride the bus. And she chose to walk to school. And had she chosen to ride the bus, maybe she would have been safer, but maybe not.